Yeah, man. Well, let's talk a little bit more. I have a couple of stories that are kind of along the similar lines of what we're talking about. I'm gonna combine both of these, and I would love your opinion. But the first one, a Chicago mom was shot dead at the same exact spot her teen son was killed at just days earlier. And I'm gonna combine that with this headline that I read a couple days ago. On Friday, Philadelphia surpassed 501 murders in 2021, surpassing the record of 500 homicides in the year
1994.
1990, right around. Yep. Okay. Boom. Same shit. Yep. Yeah, man. Here we go, Lonzo. I mean, it's we're going backwards, man.
Going backwards, dude. 1990 was a hell of a year, man, all over the country, dude.
Mm-hmm.
New Jack City was everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about this, right? They think this is some new shit. This is not any new shit, okay? And none of this shit new. It's just new to you, all right? Trust me, they got a playbook already ready for this shit right here. You better be ready for it. There's a playbook already written for it. All they got to do is get you permission to exercise it. You don't know how much money how much extra money may be in that bill with that new bill they got for that trillion, 1.9 trillion for bridges and shit. Might be for some more jails and prisons too, Doc. You better watch your ass, folks. But you ain't paying attention. Y'all too busy playing PlayStation. Y'all ain't paying attention. You ain't paying attention.
They want that $500 belt, man. Those Gucci slippers, and they're not thinking that this is all a plan.
You got a $500 belt on, and your pants still sagging. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Your pants still sagging. Get the fuck out of here.
And you're at the bus stop. I literally have seen someone with a Gucci belt, Jordans, just chilling on the bus stop. I'm like, your life is going in the wrong direction.
Meanwhile, they gentrifying the hood left and right. And after a while, you're gonna pass by here, you ain't gonna recognize it. You ain't gonna recognize the hood and nobody in it. That's when it's gonna be a shot. That's when you're gonna get it. They got it. They got us again. They got us again.
Drive through Inglewood. Tell me what you think. There was areas I would not walk past at past 6 p.m. in Inglewood. Now I see white dudes walking around with lattes with their little dogs and shit.
You better not mess with that man. Him or that dog. you better not mess with him and the dog, okay?
Oh man, that's real talk. Yeah, man. And what's killing me?
Go ahead.
What's killing me is moms aren't even safe, man. Going back to the Chicago mom, like old people aren't even safe. There was a time, and I talked to a lot of old gangsters on my show who did stuff back in the 80s and 90s, and they said there used to be a code. There used to be a code on blocks where you couldn't serve rocks during school hours. You know what I'm saying? If they found out you were slinging drugs during school hours, you would get disciplined. You know what I mean? But now it seems like there's no code. There's no street, nothing. It's just a free for all, man.
Well, there's no OGs, man. The OGs is still trying to rep the hood. They haven't converted to executives yet. They still kind of like what you call them, sergeant majors, as opposed to being generals. A lot of them still sergeant majors. You know what that means? In the Army, the highest ranking non-com officer is a sergeant major. He is over all the lower levels, okay? But he ain't shit compared to an ensign. An ensign, well, I'm speaking in terms of Navy right now. I was in the Navy. I mean, I was in the ROTC. And that's the first commissioned officer as an ensign, okay? By the time you go up to the admiral. The same thing with the Navy, with the Marines, whatever. You go up to the generals or whatever. Well, there ain't that many generals around, man. And the generals ain't speaking. The ones that are around ain't speaking. Not speaking on that. We got a lot of generals right now that rather be cool than to be. They'd rather be considered cool than to be considered leaders. Okay. Man,
that's so facts. And I'm seeing a lot of them on YouTube, and I'm kind of ashamed of that, man. Seeing these old guys who they're acting like the 25, 30-year-olds, and they're 60, 65, 70. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. I look at them like, damn, y'all still on that shit, man. Come on, man. You can't stand the 90s forever, man. You can't stand the 80s forever. And it's one thing to talk about it, but it's another thing to live in it. I love the 80s. I had a great time in the 80s. 80s, I ain't gonna say it was my heyday because my heyday ain't over with yet. I'm still having a heyday right now. Shit, I got a new heyday right now, huh? I got
That's
a
what
new
I love
heyday
about
right
you.
now. Okay.
I love that.
Now I had to evolve from being a sergeant major to a general. I got to speak on it, keeping it 100, because I'm not trying to be out in the streets like that. And I said something earlier today, on my Clubhouse show I did, and I'm gonna say it again today. When you're in school, there's two people that got programs all the time. The A students, they get all the college stuff, and the F students, they get all the after school care. But the C and the B students, ain't nobody got shit for them. Okay? You know, you could be a gangster or you could be an idiot. Okay? There's money for idiots, there's money for gangsters. What we're doing right here, the people that's watching this show, they probably not gangsters. Okay? They probably some cool brothers and sisters that just want to get some game to stay out, keep their ass out of trouble, and get some, get some real input on something other than the past or how to go to penitentiary. Okay, and unfortunately, that don't pay like gangsters and dumb shit. Okay, this is real shit, and that's maybe why like you said, I might be getting suppressed a little bit because I keep it 100. Okay, I was watching my boy. I was watching my boy earlier. I was watching a video earlier with Rizza Islam. He's a buddy of mine. He was on my other show when I first started back in the day.
Oh wow!
He was on my very first show back when I first started, and he was talking about how he's been banned on Facebook, YouTube, everything, Clubhouse, everything. And I listened to what he said. Not what he said, man. I'm not a Muslim. I studied Islam, but I'm not a Muslim. But I've listened enough to know it's not totally wrong. But for him to be shut down the way he is and be on the FBI watch list, that's saying a whole lot, dude. That's saying a whole lot. That's saying a whole lot. So, it's certain things that they don't want folks to know, and that's just real, man. And I can't speak on no super heavy shit, but I can speak on some of these streets. Okay, I can speak on some of these streets. How to keep your ass out of trouble. Okay, that's the damn show. All right, and ain't no pride in going to jail over somebody else's bullshit. Hey, I don't give a damn what they tell you, y'all, man. Hold your head up, nigga. Fuck that. Get the fuck out of that
shit. Stay 10 toes down, man. How the fuck is that gonna help me out, dog? Nah. Hey, Eazy Steve, real quick. This is something I want to get at. Eazy Steve said, "How can I get Lonzo's comic book?" Shoot him the info.
LonzoWilliams.com, or hit me up on my email if you want to. I know you probably want to get an autograph. If you do, hit me up on my email, Real Lonzo N.W.A. It's 2 L's, Real Lonzo N.W.A. And we'll hook it up and we'll make it happen. Ain't no problem. That's how we do this.